What up, Unbreakable Kick. So, Army, we had a decent live this morning. Actually, for some reason, Army, when it's a minute since we've been live, I feel like we always gotta have just that family bonding moment. That moment where we just literally have to keep it real with each other. And that's what happened this morning. You know, I forget how we even got on the topic, but every time we get on the topic of like resellers and botters and this and that, I just gotta be a buck with y'all and just honest with y'all, just as far as like these things are never leaving the sneaker community. So if you want to hear about the awesome conversation that we had, because to keep it honest with y'all, it was a good conversation. I feel like a lot of good knowledge was actually, you know, delivered, whether y'all told me some good things or whether I said some good things to y'all. So make sure y'all check out the live earlier. The Air Jordan 1 patent breads did drop again on Hibbits. What y'all call it? Y'all called it what the Thanos bot. Like literally, as we were picking sizes and pressing continue, sizes just disappeared. So Hibbits got that Thanos bot that they need the Avengers to come on and just defeat him, man, because it honestly was pointless. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It was pointless this morning with that. But, you know, it was a weird week with me as far as sneakers. It wasn't a lot of things that was going on. You know, Jordan Brand isn't dropping anything this weekend. But if memory serves me correctly, a member of the Army who lives in the UK, they mentioned a pair of Air Jordan 5 lows that later on, once we got off of the live, I actually seen being tweeted that In Clothing had just dropped them. I want to say one of them mentioned that the Air Jordan 1 Marinas will be dropping over there in the UK either now or tomorrow, whatever time, probably in the next couple hours, you know, over there in the UK. So if you really want the Marinas, check In Clothing or BSTN. I want to say a member of the Army said that those are still scheduled to drop over there tomorrow, today. Y'all know what the different time differences. Y'all get it. Just, you know, make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, because as soon as I get the information, I will retweet it. So as always, my Twitter link is in the description section below. But again, it's been a kind of weird week as far as sneakers for me. I was 0% successful on FLX as far as the patent breads. Nothing good happened. I couldn't even log into my Foot Locker account the other day to even check, you know, to see if I won. And then JD Sport Finish Line gave out exclusive access, and I took L's on those too. So as far as tomorrow, man, I might just be going for the Yeezys on Yeezy Supply. But, you know, I was just like, dang it, is my luck really running out on JD Sport Finish Line? Because, and I said it, and maybe I jinxed myself, up until yesterday, I've got exclusive access on everything. I may not have been able to get in there in order to, you know, confirm everything, but every time my store, my JD Sport, gets something, I always get exclusive access. And myself nor my wife got exclusive access this time on the Yeezy Beluga. So it be like that sometimes. Now, Army, just when I thought all my luck had ran out, I checked my email, and I had an email from the Secret Sauce Discord group that I just joined. And they literally had every raffle, every store, every app that was dropping the Yeezy blue tints. Now, Army, that's so convenient because now I don't have to go on Twitter and search through all these links trying to find the right links for these Yeezy blue tints. Now, another dope treat that Secret Sauce has is something called auto checkout. So you could be in the crib, you could be in the shower, you could be at church, you could be getting you some, you could be mowing the lawn, you could be shoveling snow, you could be doing whatever, and you may get an email showing that you just got the shoes that you just filled out the auto checkout form for. And if the auto checkout isn't intriguing enough, they also do pre-orders. Now, they mainly do pre-orders on the more limited sneakers where these are guaranteed pairs. And the good thing about Secret Sauce is that they always try to stay under market. We know nowadays retail is everything. And if you can't get it for retail, you trying to at least stay less than market. Because it's like when you have to pay that full market or above market, it's like a scratch in your face. So Secret Sauce is offering you auto checkout. They offering you pre-orders, and even on top of that, they're still offering you more help. So let's just say you watch the 5-minute tutorial, you watch the 20-minute tutorial, and it's still hard to navigate. You still don't know what you're doing. You want to make sure you're getting your bang for your buck. You get one-on-one interaction with an admin of the group, and they talk to you, and whatever questions you have, whatever advice you need, that's what they are here to help you for. So yes, you are in a big group, but you still can get that one-on-one interaction in which it can be helping you score shoes for retail. This is not just one of those groups where you just join and you just feel like you in the back just reading comments. You should be active. You should be trying to do the auto checkouts. If your local Foot Locker only get 12 to 24 pairs and you take L's on Flex, you take L's on JD Sport, Finish Line, and you don't want to pay those resale prices. So I will be leaving the link in the description section below for Secret Sauce Army. Try it out, because again, it is not going to get easier trying to get these sneakers. You see what happened with me with the Yeezys, and we haven't even talked about the craziness that's about to go down for these off-white Louis Vuitton. So nowadays you got to smartly play your hands until you don't have any more cards. Exhort all of your options while you are in Secret Sauce before you pay that resale value. And even if you say, bump it, man, look, I'm just pay resale, they also have a marketplace where you can buy, sell, and trade in there as well. So you get in the whole shebang in one group, Army. So again, the link is in the description section below. I'm in the group as well, so if you see your boy in there, make sure you speak. Let's get on to these Louis Vuitton joints. Now, before we get to these Louis Vuittons, off-whites, what really made me think about this is how yesterday went with these Air Jordan 1 Low Golfs. Okay. When I made the video a couple days ago, last week, whenever I made it, I said, everybody is a reseller now. I never, ever would have thought of, not necessarily Nike golf shoes, but just golf shoes in general. There's a resale value on golf shoes. I can probably bet a lot of money that it's probably 15%, maybe even 15% of golfers are sneakerheads. Now, I don't know golf that much. I could be 100% wrong, but I can guarantee you that most of the people, 85% of the people who got the golf shoes yesterday are not golfers. And it's just crazy because there's literally resale value. Like, we are reselling a golf shoe, a golf Jordan. And I'm just like, there's no surprise. I wasn't surprised. I went for them too. Because if I would have hit them, I would have put them on trade block and tried to trade for something. So I'm not saying, hey, you know, y'all wrong for doing whatever y'all trying to do when y'all get shoes. But it's just like, bruh, are we literally waiting to 9 o'clock to buy a shoe that has nothing to do with our life? Like, we not going to put this golf shoe on. It's just going to go to StockX or GOAT. And again, for everybody who don't like resellers and this and that, again, go check out the live that I posted earlier today. The live we did earlier today, because we really just, like, tried to dig in deep as far as, like, the hatred for resellers and like botters in the sneaker community. But you got people waiting at 9 o'clock to go for a golf shoe that neither one of us can golf or has ever been on a golf field. What is it, a golf plane? I don't even know, golf turf? I don't even know the correct terminology for a golf field. But I was just like y'all, trying to get them. And then it made me think, these Louis Vuitton off-whites. Now, I talked to a couple people about them yesterday. A couple people who spend hundreds of thousands of dollars at Louis Vuitton, and just some high-up people in the sneaker community. I talked to a couple of them yesterday. And in order to get on the list for Louis Vuitton to actually get the shoes, you have to have spent hundreds of thousands to be able to even be on this list. I heard the list is called Very Important Client. Now, this is not a shoe that's going to drop on Sneakers app. This is what I was told yesterday. Now, it could change. It could change. But these will not be dropping on Sneakers app. These not going to be at Nike Chicago. You know, it's not going to be one of those hurrahs where we got an off-white Air Force One. Now, for me, I just feel, and not necessarily even for me, I don't even want to say it's for me, because I'm not an Air Force One fan. I'm just saying for like Off-White fans or Virgil fans or Louis Vuitton fans, majority of y'all who like really like these brands, y'all not even going to be able to get a chance at getting them. Again, you have to be on a certain list to even have a chance at getting these. And on top of that, if you haven't spent hundreds of thousands of dollars at Louis Vuitton, and again, Army, this is information that I was giving yesterday because I just wanted to know, like, how can you obtain these? So if you're not on this very important client list, you gotta have to do a 3 to 4 day auction, where the auction starts off at $2,000. I want to say $2,000 is retail. And it's like a 4-day eBay auction. Now, this auction company has been a company that has auctioned off some of the most limited, prestigious sneakers of all time. I want to say this is the same place that auctioned off like Jordan Space Jam shoes. So it's a very well-known place, very well-known company. So you got to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to even be on the list to get them. And then you have to go in the auction. Now, this is it. From what I was told yesterday, this is it, like Michael Jackson. There will be no more new off-white sneakers after this. So this is Virgil's last hurrah. Now, I'm sure Nike still have a lot of his off-white sneakers in warehouses and things. So it may be some future restocks down the line, but as far as something new, I was told that this is it. So for this to be the last one, and you literally probably don't even have a chance at even obtaining these. You can, because I always say this, every shoe is obtainable. It's just whether or not you want to spend that money for it. I got hit up, actually no, I seen on Instagram, very popular, reseller of PEs and things of that nature. I'm sure y'all probably follow them as well. They got a 10.5 set for the Travis Scott 4s. The purple pair and the olive pair. My size, I'm like, man, bro, how much for the set? $70,000. Now, if I was to sell $70,000 worth of just like these, I literally, for the shoes that I don't want, I would literally take those $70,000 if, okay, now hear me clearly, if everything I wanted was good. If I had my dream home, my dream car, this, and this. Because in the position that I'm in right now, my new crib is like #1 priority. Other than other obligations that I had prior to actually wanting to get this new crib, I probably would do that. You know what I'm saying? So the shoes are obtainable. I can get them if I want to spend the money. These, on the other hand, are obtainable. But again, since this is Virgil last hurrah, I see these shoes being anywhere from $30,000 probably the minimum. And again, they only auctioning off 200 pairs. So only 200 pairs are going to be auctioned off. So you're going to be bidding with celebs. You know what I'm saying? High dollar priced people who make frequent amount of money on a daily basis. It's to the point where you can't compete with these guys. Unless you can. I never want to say what you can or can't do. I just want y'all to understand what I'm saying as far as they could have just regularly sold these. But in a sense, is this auction reselling? It may not be reselling. I may be overanalyzing it, but it's not giving people the fair chance of actually grabbing these. Now, with the whole Louis Vuitton thing, to me, that kind of sounds like FLX or, JD Sport. The more you spend, the more chances you get of actually, hitting shoes or getting exclusive access and things of that nature. So to me, this very important client list is kind of just like a rewards program where the more you spend, they offer you more things. So that to me looks to be more on like a fashion reward type thing with these limited sneakers. This whole auction, you dig? Yeah, they just, I don't know. This whole auction, you dig, I really don't fully understand why they will auction off 200 pairs instead of just giving, Off-White fans, Air Force One fans. They could have just some way, somehow dropped these 200 pairs for retail. That way somebody could possibly obtain these. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. I feel like that's a huge conversation for, a live or something like that. And last but not least, I want to end off by saying, man, y'all seen the IG post Kanye made showing the Jumpman. What do y'all think? Do y'all think, part of me think Ye could be trolling. This man mentally is just going, he losing his wife, in a divorce to Pete Davidson. The man Kanye kind of not fully there. So maybe he just agreeing to things just because his mind not 100% clear. I want this to be true because I think if you get a Yeezy Jordan collab, bruh, talk about WCW, WWE merging, talking about DC Comics coming to Marvel, say, hey man, let's make a dope movie just bringing all our superheroes together. In a sense, you are bringing the best of both worlds together. If they do that, that is groundbreaking. That opens up the door for more potential collabs. Reebok Adidas collab, it may already be one of those. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it could bring in more collabs, a Reebok Jordan brand collab. I'm sure that Allen Iverson would love to have a collab with Jordan brand. I'm sure he would. You know, but this right here is groundbreaking. So I hope it's true. And if it is true, I hope they do a Retro 3. Do a Retro 3. Khaled loved the Retro 3s. Marcus Jordan had comment under the post, or did he tweet? One of the two. I want to say he tweeted and said that he trying to get his pops, Kanye, and Khaled in one room. We've seen plenty of pictures of Kanye wearing like black cement 3s. DJ Khaled, he got his 3-pair 3s. I think that would be dope. I think that would be iconic for that to happen. So let me know in the comment section below if that is something that y'all want to see. One of my guys hit me up and said maybe Kanye not gonna put Yeezy on the sneaker, but maybe he just, you know, be in the back just helping them design the shoe. Who knows? I would rather have the Yeezy brand, but as a Jordan fan, as a Jordan lover, as a Jordan collector, would you want to see an Adidas logo on a pair of Jordans, knowing that Michael Jordan originally wanted to sign with Adidas? So, hey, this could honestly happen. Again, Jordan wanted to sign with Adidas originally. So, hey, this may be something good. This honestly may be something good, y'all. So, again, let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. Army, again, I love you guys. All the links that y'all need are in the description section below. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. And, of course, remember to remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.